everybody. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let's see if this goes through. This is the first time. This is the very first time we are actually going live from the phone on the channel. Apparently, we have had to, what is it called? We've had to build up our audience and history in order for us to actually, be able to live stream from the phone. So, if you guys can hear me, great. Let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me. That is a huge thing because I'm putting you where my webcam usually is. So I don't know how it's sounding. Yo, cheers, Saf. Cheers, Saf. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good to see you in. Awesome, awesome. I don't sound like I'm yelling. I don't know what the audio sounds like. It's been a long time, a very, very long time since we've done things this way. I would say maybe about a year since we've done like a phone stream. Yeah, I'm having some like massive technical issues over here on my end, and I'm trying to fix them. Like last night, I thought I had everything. Hey, cheers, Jack. Cheers, Jack. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm so pissed, but swung my sledgehammer a bit earlier. Yes, I can. Is this on the landline? Correct, right, Steve? Remember those things? Remember landlines? Remember house phones? Man, God, what a throwback. Well, I'll wait for a little bit until let's see who else comes in. Who else comes in the comments? Because I don't know if there's if any of you guys listen to the ETS radio podcast, you would have, and you read the comments, you would see, yo, Moldovan stairs, cheers. I love that. And hold on, I missed it. Lenny, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Moldovan stairs. I absolutely love that. Oh man. Well, Moldovan. Do you like trains and Mr. Bean? You're in a call box. Oh, very nice. Neil, cheers, man. Thomas Kelly, what's going on? Jan A, hearing me just fine. Yeah, I figure. I don't know how this thing is sounding. This is the test run for this. But yeah, no, I'm having some massive like technical failures on my part all across the board. So I was like, you know what, Bruin Banter will have to continue through the phone. So that is the thing. So anyway, there is a do we want to update? Do we want to update everybody? There's a few of you that are already privy to some mind-boggling news. And Thomas, Kelly, Alley, cheers, all you guys. I want to make sure. Oh, and Neil, I will be getting to that today. Cheers, Casper. Good to see you in. Good to see you in. Good to have you in, man. Hope you're well. Hope your new job is doing well. Very, 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 very important. Hope it is. I hope you enjoy it, man. Hope you enjoy it. And so the podcast that Spence and I did, there is a comment from one Franz Lichtenstein. Make sure you guys go check that out and see what you guys think. I know, right, Neil? I know. This week has been kind of crazy. So the East Coast has been getting hit with this like massive rainstorms. These massive rainstorms. Like one massive movement of rain, and it's been going on since the weekend almost. It started, I want to say, started coming in Thursday, and it hasn't let up. So it's very annoying. And the things that Storm Agnes, correct, and it's just very frustrating. Just very frustrating because it affects everything. And now it's all across like our eastern seaboard, right? It's all across the East Coast. So even Spence is getting hit with nonstop rain. So it is very, very, very frustrating, especially when we tried to meet up last night to record our other episode of Peep Show. And luckily, it wasn't too bad. Yo, cheers, Philip. What's going on? But yeah, the interesting. If anyone has a link that is a spanner, what did you say? What did you say, Saf? Let me see. We had storms over the weekend and only cleared up yesterday. Today, Cape Town is sunny and hot. There you go. Yeah, Agnes had arrived in Glasgow. Oh man. So yeah, so that's the thing. It's just freaking. It's very frustrating, especially when you rely on connections and internet and Wi-Fi and whatnots and here, there's, and what twos, here fours, there fours, and whatnots. Anyway, this hodgepodge of technology that fights back. Cheers, Troy. God of War, man. It's only 14:50. Oh, right. Suddenly got very dark. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh, my God. That's terrifying. But, yeah, I can't wait for this storm system to move out of here so that way I can get flawless content. All right. Kirsty, that's Kirsty on the stairs in Moldova. I like it, you cannot fool me, Kirsty. Change your name as much as you want. Moldovan stairs. Luis, what's going on? Yes. Hear me out on this. Like those of you that are part of the RDA community over on Instagram, and it's no secret. It is no secret. Instagram, Arius, and the Nation, and we can get there. We can get you there. It's a little behind the scenes stuff, but it's fun. LSM, hey Susan, cheers. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Yeah. So there's a bombshell. It's out there. Fire Stick, free TV, sports, movies. No, because I don't have the time. I need Fire time to unlock more time in my day. That is where I'm at. It's never enough time anymore, guys. There's never enough time. It's always trying to find the 25th hour. Yeah. Kirsty, you can't fool me. Oh, man. But yeah, so my thing is, what do we do with that? Cloning is an option, Daniel. Very true. That would be nice. That would be nice. Pip. Hope you are well. Good to have you in. I use Fire Sticks for all my entertainment. Yeah, that's like the way of the future. That is the way to go. And I'm down. Like once I have time, to get to all of that for the Family Pirate TV. I can't wait. I would love to, but right now we do have all of it, and also the, what was I gonna say, the channels that my son likes to watch are all on like the kids network, on like the Roku TV stuff, so he loves that kind of stuff. On Franz issue, Horace, he wrote it on. Fuck him in the head. Fuck him in the what is it? What was that from that comedian? For wood, is Fire Sticks another? No, I call them pieces of tree as Fire Stick. It's forbidden word. Yes. It is very, very, very annoying. I'm watching TJ Hooker at the moment. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, so I didn't know what I didn't know robots will be answering to you finding a 25th hour. Hopefully, if they could find it for me. SpongeBob isn't well. What? Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. But I'm like dancing around it. Like I want to say something. I want to say something. And I don't know if we should say it. Does that make sense? Because I don't think I've seen him in this community. But I'm pretty sure we all have come from the Brew and Banter, like the old Brew and Banter, like the Ron Vogel streams, the free. Okay, so Stephen C. So here we go. Ready? Look at the comment underneath Radio ETS, France. So apparently, there's something out there, a person, individual out there saying that Wim is not passed on. He is not dead. There is an individual out there saying that he knows where Wim is. So revelation across the board, everybody. So that's why I keep referring to check out the Radio ETS episode and that comment. And I'm going to put it like this. You guys have at it. If it makes you feel a way towards that person. Look at the comment. You guys make the choice if you want to comment. But I have my choice words. I know how I'm feeling. Yeah. So there's that. Wim Kalbergs is not passed on. So you guys know, if you guys been rocking with the Brew and Banters, what happened, like during one of the Brew and Banters, and I think that we handled that whole thing very gracefully, and yeah. So that's something that I've been dancing around, and I can't get it out of my head. Can't get it out of my head. But then again, you have to think about something. It's the only person that can the only person that can unalive himself is the person in question. So until the person comes up and states what the hell is going on, then you go from there. But it's not, you have to. And it's not our job to wait to confirm. You know what I mean? We get told something and we go there. Yeah. And thank you, Kirsty. It's just one of those things where, hey man, like it's not, we are empath. How do you say that word? I'm not gonna try it. We feel for everyone in the community. We've worked hard. We've put in countless hours in front of each and every one of you guys, and we empathic. Thank you. I was about to say empathetic, but then there's pathetic in it. We put the pathetic in empathy. No. Thank you. Yeah, we are empathetic. But I feel like we built a lot of time. We have a lot of time in building these connections and building a space where everyone can be themselves within a space. And so, hey, cheers, Nikolai. Cheers. Hope you are well. Hope your work is going well, man. But yeah, so if it makes you feel a certain way, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that Spencer and I said and how we addressed it that was universal, that eventually in a community large as such as Embrace the Suck 21, where we have 102,000 people following the channel, that is one of those. What? No way. Ducky from NCIS has passed. Man, that's crazy. Ducky, man, he was awesome. Was he knighted? Was he ever knighted? I know he was. When he had been in a lot of things, not just NCIS, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like why do I usually look things up on my phone, but we're on the phone, guys. We're on my phone. Oh, man. So anyway, I'm just like irritated beyond belief with the whole situation. The man from Uncle. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you better be sure. You better be sure. Pictures or it didn't happen. We are not announcing those anymore. Uh, exactly. Look it up on the computer. I would, Stephen. I would. But I am factory resetting my computer right now as we speak. So I am not touching buttons. I'm not touching buttons. I think it was maybe like I had too much stuff saved on the computer itself. So most of the stuff I moved to the hard drive before basically starting from scratch. So this would be the this will be the third time I'm factory resetting this laptop. Um, I have not got any new maps, Neil. I was gonna get one of Atlantis and put it somewhere as well. Not just the UK, Atlantis and maybe Timberlandia. Put it out there. That'll be the map section. Get that? Yeah, Philip. Basically. No, it's been glitching this whole week. Yeah, I haven't had any kind of smooth like recordings. I need a map of Dodgerland. There you go. Yo, cheers. Yes. Well, hello, Eddie. Cheers to you, Eddie Lizzieson. Eddie Lizzieson, as they would say in Viking times. Eddie Lizzieson. Like, isn't that Erickson? Isn't that what it is? Like Eric's son? Um, he looked as a young man. If I was like a young what? What? Uh, Zone F in Maryland. Do I look into NASA Zone F in Maryland? Probably. I don't know. I thought we're more like H, I thought. But I have to recheck NASA zoning to see what I'm truly looking at up there. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I checked into the NASA zones. To be honest, Pip, on my list of things, on the pecking order, looking up. I mean, that's very interesting that NASA has the zones. But yeah, thinking about a new laptop, even a second-hand one would. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much, Troy. That's kind of what we're leading up to. Um, yeah. It. If I can't push buttons, damn it, then what am I? What are we? I need to be able to be very interested. There's a reason. You know what? Oh, wait a minute. All right, Kirsty and Allie, if you guys are still in here, check what Pip is sending. This might make it to the AV files, guys. This might make it to the AV files. Oh my God, NASA. What is it? Space zones? Dorito, what's going on? I don't know why I keep because my mic's here. It doesn't work. It's on my phone. Is it what? How? What? NASA zoning? NASA zoning? NASA space zones? That's super interesting. I didn't know you could do that to space, but cool. This is your zone. No, sorry, not Instagram. No worries. There you go, Lizzie. Eddie Lizzieson, thank you for being on here. Sitting here while I access for my access pass to get in base. Very nice. That can be very annoying. Very like oddly stressful. They sometimes if they don't know you, like the guards at the gate, man, it can be a lot of unneeded stress. Like they're like, give me a second. They take your ID and then they leave. and then you're like, oh God, am I gonna wake up in Guantanamo Bay? Like you never know. But yes, Eddie Lizzieson, correct. That's that's your new that's Eddie's new handle on here, Eddie Lizzieson. Um, but yeah, guys. So have to renew every 2 months. High security. Yeah, no, I got you. I got you, Dorito. That makes the sense. That makes a lot of the sense. I would expect nothing less than that. But yeah. So anyway, you guys, just a tip. Hear me out on this. This is something that I wanted to I this is something that I wanted to hammer in. If you see one of us out there in the YouTube verse, uh, like I would say, I feel like we totally need to be there for each other and protect ourselves, guys. And that's one of the things. Like, that comment really like got to me, and I just, I'm not one for going over the top, and I'm not gonna go to battle with anyone, at all ever. But the community, guys, that's something that happened in the just what, hammering in your tip? What's going on here? What's going on here? Not in the Bruin banter. Don't you smut up the Bruin banter. You keep this place holy. How dare you? Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. See, Adam, right there. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna just be unalived, you be harder to unalive, guys. Troy, there was some. What video was it? Hey, Thomas, it was the Radio ETS, our podcast. Our podcast. Um, if there isn't it on Radio ETS, the first podcast, the comment under Franz, and yeah, Franzenstein. So that's what my thing is. If you die, I want pictures of the body. Don't worry. That's what I'm saying, Adam. That's what I'm saying, Adam. And it's not even that, man. It's not even that, Adam. It's just the fact that, it's not our job to dig through. Like, if someone says, like, if let's say your sibling has your stuff and your sibling says, oh no, he passed on. Well, guess what? That search ends right there, because who are we? First and foremost, we shouldn't be digging. But yeah, Troy, 100%, man. Under the Embrace the Suck 21, no, it's Radio ETS. And that is something that I'm dying for 3 reasons. Philip, yeah. Oh man. Well, it's just one of those things. Our community is tight. I feel like we have a different feel for a community over here. We have a different feel of community over here on the Bruin Banter on Airs in the Nation, as well as here on this Unplugged Nation. We stick together. We are a tight little group of nomadic badasses from each of our respective places on this globe. And for this brief 30 minutes, usually for a Bruin Banter, we have fun. And this is my thing. It's like we got to have each other's backs on here. This is a very insane place. The internet is wild. You never truly know, guys, and that's the part. There's more to all this. Maybe it will come to light. Maybe, and if it doesn't, whatever. I don't. My expectations are super low. The worst you can do is to get the clicks is faking a death of an artist. Yeah. Or of yourself in this case, Troy. Of yourself in this case. Possibly. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, Pip. That's how it is, man. We've been through our journey. We went from Embrace the Suck 21, and it's about a year ago, and we came all the way to Aries of the Nation and got through the original Bruin Banters and the Amazon playlist failure building that we did over there, and then to this. And so we've been through a bunch, and I feel like our community, I love to see each and every one of your names in the comments and shit. And so, pretty much, Casper, right there. And so it's, we stick up for each other, and we're there for each other. And that's kind of what our community is and what it's become. So, And yeah, there are times where we have lots of fun, but there are also times where there's more of a serious vibe to all of it. And that's kind of where it is. It's like if you think that we're freaking fools, then you're a fool. Like, get out of the freaking community, pretty much, man. Like, you don't try to fool us. Um, yeah, tough. It'll go full circle. Tough Mudder's coming. Maybe I'll just host one, Steve. I'll just host one, man. I'll just host one. Listen, Steven, at this point, it's got to happen. I might just go to one to spectate. To make it back in time for this. Hey, nice, Nikolai. Well, this is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. I appreciate each and everyone's time. He will find his way to Murdery Killerville. Correct. Correct. And yes, Neil, we are one big family. You know, um, and I could be dead in the ditch before anyone noticed. I mean, pretty much. I mean, but I reach out to you, Adam. So that's what I'm saying. don't be dove on a whim, guys. Pretty much, And so there's all this shit out there. So this is what I say. All over on Anderson Nation. Most of the time is just be part of the community, not just the channel. And when you're part of the community, it makes everything better. We get to know everyone for the most part over here, and it's just good to have a good, what would you say, a chin wag and banter. Yeah, can jog on. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Thank you, Lenny, for checking that out. Pip. Yes. Beaky, what's going on? Beaky, breaking news. I don't know if you are why do I keep looking at the mic? It's not even fucking on. Beaky, I don't know if you're subscribed to all this craziness. Radio ETS. The Franz comment. Go check it out. Go check it out. It'll blow your mind. That's how I told Adam. I told Adam the other day. I was like, hey man, check out this video. Check out this comment. And what do you think? Jackie, welcome in. It's been a while. Welcome in. My own case. Exactly, Stephen C. I'm just gonna be like, hey, what do you want to talk about? Well, before you say nothing. Exactly, Kevin. Exactly, Kev. This is what I'm saying. And yes, it's good. It's good. Yes, it's been a long time, Jackie. Like I keep saying when I've reached out before, it's good to have you in. You're always part of the community, and you are never out. We care and we reach out if we don't hear from you. In a yeah, long time. Pull that out. Cheers, Angie. What's going on? Maryland represent always. Hadvik, good to have you in. But yeah, guys, that's the thing. That's the thing. You guys know. You guys know what's going on. You guys know what's going on. I'm like a spy, always watching. And his music was superb. Oh yes, yes. No, Beaky, it's not on ETS. It's called Radio ETS, and you can find it on our community tab. Beaky, I'm not gonna make you work too hard for it. Basically, the gist of it is, Wim passed away, and apparently that is not the case. Apparently, Wim is out there and drawing breath. And as per someone that commented, Franz knows where Wim is. And so at the same time, there's that. So that's the bombshell. That's the bombshell. He lives, correct. Supposedly. Supposedly. Now, oh man, I could get on to some effing straight up anger right here. It's our fault we didn't check that. He pretty much, yeah. When like that's what I'm saying. How hard is it to get to a device? Pretty much, pretty much. There you go. Now hear me out. How hard is it to get on anybody's device? Let's say your online presence was deleted, right? Online presence deleted. It doesn't take that long to go to someone else's phone, let's say who's not subscribed to Embrace the Suck 21, and go in and be like, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. Like, as soon as it happened, as soon as you find out what's going on, and unalive yourself. Fight harder to not be dead. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is like, fight harder to not be dead. No, they are, Pip. They are 100%. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So listen, you don't playing me for a fool is one thing, but pulling the wool over the whole community's eyes, F that. F that. Yes. There isn't enough dead people these days, not trying hard enough not to be dead. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Adam. Yeah, Jackie. Exactly. You guys can check it out. No, that Beaky, you're the only one that is inquiring. You can inquire to Franz. So let me see. So Troy, real and some negative vibe merchant was picking at it. Is that yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, good. Let me see. What did you say? I left the post on the podcast and some negative vibe merchant. I love that negative vibe merchant was picking at it. I chose to blank the comment and not get drawn in. Lenny, stand your ground. We got your back always. Don't worry. We got your back always. You know, it's the people. Listen, there are people out there that just want to be negative, and let them be negative. And Troy, to answer your question, Wim is someone that was very, very active in our online community, in our I was like, you're fuming, Kev? But here's my thing is that, look, he was someone that was in the community, not just my community, but also Embrace the Suck community. Adam's, was it Adam? No, I think that was before. It was, I think it was. And also Kev's community. And all of us had a stake in that, and we found out that he had passed. We have found out that he had passed from his brother. No, he was someone that was within the community, and we reached out. We hadn't heard from him. I messaged him many times on Instagram, and I was in communication with him until one day he was not there. So, and then all of a sudden, brother informed us. Brother, who can say who's who? His brother informed us. I feel like a zombie, man. I haven't been getting good sleep, but that's just me. But his brother informed us that he passed, so there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Gary. That's he wasn't in a good. No, I know, and that's why it resonated, right, Jackie? That's why it resonated. That's why that whole thing resonated, because leading up to his whatever it is, he was in a bad place. No positivity. That's what I'm saying. We all got the same message. Adam got basically a copy and text message, and Kev probably got a copy and paste message from Wim saying this exact same thing. So, and then all of a sudden he's gone. So that just leads you to believe that. And so I was talking to Spence, I was like, listen, man, the sentiment behind the passing, was real. Like, it doesn't take away from the sentiment of mental health awareness and also reaching out, getting to know your fellow person in the community. We don't all have to like each other, but we all have to share this space, and we're here. I'm trying to community. And let me see. Here's a center community who's had a few months ago. He was on the man. His name is Raymond Marins. Let's go that. All right. I'll check it out, Tom. I'll check it out, Thomas. That's too rough. Pass this way. That's my thing. Oh, is that my phone's vibrating? But anyway, So this is my issue is like, you do pretty much, Troy. This is pretty much what it boils down to. You know, is that if you're out there seeking attention, like that's on you. But don't bring our community. Don't bring our community. Don't bring our family into this whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, because it's not going to work. There's too many people. There's too many good people in our community that are ready to call bullshit. And that's why trolls don't exist out here. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm watching AID fake of a woman called Consuela trying to earn money from Santiago. Pretty much. Donate. Uh, Good one, Kev. Finally, Kev. Yeah, no, pretty much, Pip, pretty much. But anyway, I just wanted. That's what I'm saying. Um, yeah, there you go. This is what I'm saying, guys. It's like, look, we're all here in the same freaking spot. Let's just be human. You know what I mean? We share this one little brief 30 minutes together. So anyway, guys, speaking of that, I'm going to hop off, and I have to find I have we have hired Bullshit Man to seek them out. Correct, Philip. Correct. But anyway, guys, listen, much love. Thank you for hanging out on the cell phone stream. And yes, Neil, Miguel Montalblan. We will get to it. Much love, guys. Stay alive. Stay awesome. Alexander and Holly are on the mend. Slow mend, but on the mend. And that is good news. That is good news. But all right, guys, much love. I will see you guys later. And I'm going to try to figure out how to end this thing. It's been a minute. All right, guys, later.